Let's be real here. Life in the post-apocalyptic wasteland can be tough as nails. You've got to scavenge for every last bit of sustenance, fend off irradiated mutants and crazed raiders, and somehow keep your morale high even when everything around you is crumbling to dust. So when it comes to tackling lack of motivation, you better believe we wasteland warriors have got some tricks up our sleeves. Because let's face it, when you're trying to survive in a world that's turned into a giant dumpster fire, you can't afford to let lack of motivation drag you down. So here's what you need to do. Wasteland Wanderer, I know you're out there, grinding away in the face of endless danger and despair. But sometimes even the toughest among us hit a wall. That's why it's important to recall your reasons for starting in the first place when you feel like quitting. Remember that burning desire that got you started and hold on to it like a trusty shotgun. But it's not enough to just know why you're doing what you're doing. You've also got to have a clear vision of what you want. Whether it's finding a way to purify the water in your settlement or taking down a gang of raider scum, you need to know exactly what you're after if you want to keep your motivation high. Of course, even the most dedicated among us need to rest sometimes. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And if you don't take the time to recharge your batteries, you're going to hit a wall faster than a bullet from a plasma rifle. So take a break, get some sleep, and come back ready to take on the wasteland once again. But here's the thing, friend. It's not just about taking a break. It's about having a growth mindset. See, there are two types of people in this world. Those with a fixed mindset, who believe that their abilities and talents are set in stone, and those with a growth mindset, who know that anything is possible if they put in the work. So if you want to keep your motivation high for the long haul, you've got to adopt a growth mindset. Don't just settle for what you've got. Strive to be better, to learn new skills, and to become the kind of person who can conquer any challenge. With that kind of mindset, there's no obstacle in the wasteland that can stop you. So let me tell you something. If you're feeling like you can't do something, that's just your brain playing tricks on you. It's time to start thinking can do instead of can't do. And you know what the secret to keeping that fire burning inside you is? It's all about mindset, baby. The first step is to banish those negative thoughts and fears of failure. Ain't nobody got time for that. Instead, focus on all the awesome things you've accomplished and the reasons why you can do it. Make a list of your goals and keep it with you at all times, like a little reminder of all the amazing things you're capable of. But don't just stop there, my friends. You got to keep your eye on the prize. Sometimes we resist change because we're stuck in our comfort zone, but remember that nothing great ever came from staying comfortable. Visualize your success, and let that be your driving force when you're feeling down and out. Now let me give you some top tips on how to kick that lack of motivation to the curb. First, break down your big to-do list into smaller, actionable chunks. Ain't nobody got time for that big, scary list, right? Next, jot down every positive moment in a daily diary to keep you motivated and grateful. And lastly, make sure to praise yourself for each task you complete, because every step forward is a step in the right direction. So let's get out there and tackle those goals with a can-do attitude and a smile on our faces. Because at the end of the day, nothing is impossible when you believe in yourself. So keep fighting the good fight, my friend. Remember why you started. Keep your vision clear. Take time to recharge, and always keep growing. With those weapons in your arsenal, you're sure to come out on top.